In Gauteng seems to be taking a toll amongst government officials. The recent Twitter war between Gauteng Premier David Makhura and Finance Minister Mboweni has now spilled out into the public domain, causing uncertainty amongst Gauteng road users.
E-tolls, a loathed road user system. Its very conception questioned. Who will benefit and why there were no public consultations still unanswered. An election hot potato. The ANC undertook that e-tolls will be scrapped. Gauteng Premier David Makhura spearheaded the move to rid the country of the hated tolls. And he's not backing down.
Firstly, our position has not changed on e-tolls. It wasn't for elections. The e-tolls have no future in Gauteng. It wasn't for elections. They have no future in Gauteng.
The ANC, however, is concerned about the spat between Mboweni and Makhura. The party says the matter will be discussed in its upcoming NEC meeting.
But what we also need to be doing so that we can reinforce our protocols is to also establish in the next NEC the kind of measures that need to be taken against members and our deployees who knowingly use this platform to undermine or compromise the unity of the ANC, so that we are seen to be developing these policies in good faith, but to also be able to regulate the conduct of our members.
But the DA in Gauteng says it's not surprised by the latest developments and further questions the ANC's intentions of helping to settle debt incurred already.
David Makhura is also now saying that they will look into paying it from the Gauteng coffers. Now the question that we've asked is, where is the money coming from? Because I was looking at the budgets yesterday. We were looking at the budgets, as you know, that we're preparing for the budget votes. There's no even a cent allocated towards this. So again, this is more talk, but little action that we are going to experience. Yet the people of Gauteng are not going to be any wiser until they come up and speak with one voice.
With battles on Twitter streets, Gauteng motorists remain in the dark about exactly where the road to e-tolls will lead. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has condemned the public spat between the Gauteng Premier and David Makhura and Finance Minister Mboweni. In a statement this afternoon, the president ordered the two to stop bickering on social media and find a workable solution to the problem.
The president has mandated the Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula, working with the Finance Minister and the Gauteng Premier, to submit to Cabinet no later than the end of August 2019 a proposal to resolve the current impasse around e-tolls in Gauteng. The president says that while the user pay principle remains a policy of government, e-tolls in Gauteng in their present form have presented challenges. The president has also noted the recent public exchanges between the Finance Minister and the Gauteng provincial government on this matter of e-tolls. The president finds such exchanges unbecoming, extremely unfortunate and deeply regrettable, as they fail to provide the leadership that is required in this instance. Government has got platforms including cabinet and other coordinating mechanisms where differing views on such matters may be aired and ultimately reconciled. Social media is not such a platform. The president trusts that the ongoing engagements currently underway in government will soon produce workable outcomes in the interest of the people of Gauteng as well as South Africans as a whole.